So I got another E36, so I'm getting it ready to drift in 2021. Right now I got a whole M3 rear subframe that I'm swapping out so I can have better axles and a little bit bigger brakes, but mostly better axles. So right now I'm just stripping down the whole subframe, getting ready to paint it and put in new bushings, and that's pretty much it for right now. Completely forgot how much this sacks. So I was just drilling out the inserts, these things, and then I just took a Sawzall and sliced it right here, and then took a flathead and hammered it in, and it comes right out. Those are the trailing arms, axles, brakes, and then I got the front knuckles. Well, they're all finally out, and I wish I never got another car again because that was not fun. But I got solid bushings, solid trailing arm bushings, pretty much solid everything. I already put solid motor mounts and trans mounts in the car. I also put a solid chassis mounted shifter, is that what you call it, in the car. But I didn't make a video because I completely forgot, and I just kind of wanted to get it done. But I hope to make more videos on this car because, I don't know, just fun to document it, I guess. Because I didn't with the last car, and I wish I kept that car because that car was sick. But I crashed it and didn't really want to fix it. So I sold it and pretty much gave up on cars for like a year, and then now I got another one. I got a 328i Sedan. Pretty much the same thing as the last car, just a four-door. So that's pretty sick. In black, make it look somewhat decent, even though you're not gonna see it. And then throw the new bushings in, and I got new adjustable lower control arms that I'm gonna throw in, and clean these up, paint the trailing arms, put the new trailing arm bushings in as well. And then I need to find a new diff because I want to run a 315 welded diff instead of a 391. But that's a 315 LSD. I can't really weld that, so I'm gonna find a new one. So right now, I'm just cleaning off all the brakes, upper control arms and subframe to paint them, and then put new bushings in. And this is the car. I got new seats in the back. This new chassis motor shifter. Got everything cleaned off. I was waiting for it to all to dry, and then I was gonna sand it down a little bit and paint them all black so it looks kind of decent, but yeah, nothing crazy. I don't know, it kind of sucks. Doesn't even really matter because it's gonna be out of the car, but I don't know, it'll look nice for like a day. First coat on them, I don't know, they're okay. I mean, it's not gonna matter at all because it's gonna be under the car. It's just, you know, just makes you feel a little better about it. You know, that it's nice clean paint. But it's just spray paint. So I deleted the secondary air pump because it looks ugly and don't really need it. Made a little block off plate right there because I couldn't get the manifold bolts off because there's no rusty, and it sucks to do it in the car. But I got M50 intake that I'm gonna put on, and I'm gonna delete the traction throttle body and a new intake boot. Probably gonna get like a newer intake box. I don't know, air filter. That's what they call it. I gotta fix this breather hose or return line, whatever, for the radiator because it keeps falling down, getting hit by the fan. I also put in new motor mounts and transmission mounts, garagistic. Got the PMC chassis motor shifter in. It's alright. I need a new selector joint because there's still a bunch of play in it. Got new seats in the back, waiting for the brackets to come. I got braided brake lines, steel braided brake lines, whatever you call that. This is the Bimmer World intake boot. All the bushings to replace in the car, trailing arm bushings, lower control arm bushings, diff bushings. Yeah. Diff bushing, the usual. And I got these more adjustable toe brackets, rear toe arm brackets, so I can get like good toe, because E36s are like a problem once you lower them. You don't have much adjustment for the toe. These are the OEM ones. Obviously, you can tell you got no adjustment with these ones. These ones are plenty of adjustment, and they're reinforced, so they don't break. I need to put that all back together. I got Nerve Tech adjustable lower control arm, but adjustable lower control arms. All I need really for the new M3 rear end is brakes, and to paint these. That I'll probably do this weekend or like during this week, because like the first drift event's in like March, I think, and I'm trying to make it to that. What else? That's really it for right now. Got some Wet Sports SA70s, but they rub like crazy, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I already rolled the crap out of the quarters, but they fit really good. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe smash in the quarter a little bit and see if it'll work. So I just picked up some new seat brackets for the brides. These seat brackets came on the seats. They were too like small, so I found some bigger ones on Marketplace, the universal ones from Planted. They kind of suck, but I think I made them work. I'm just taking off the driver's seat because I only got one seat bracket, or seat side mount, so I gotta order the other one. But these ones were on Marketplace and they were half the price, so I just bought these ones. I'm gonna throw this seat in for now, at least. You can see the difference on the seat brackets, how much bigger they are. Because the bottom of the seat would hit if I use these ones. Got the seat out, and it's pretty gross under there. Couple change. So car paybacks for himself, I guess. I don't know. If anyone wants stock sedan seats, they go forward and back, but not up and down. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna throw these things away. Just need to steal the buckle, put on that seat, bolt the seat belt up. Coupes are cool because these are already mounted to the chassis. You don't even have to touch these or mount them to the seat. That's the only thing cool about a coupe. Other than that, sedans are better. Planted seats, seat bracket, whatever you want to call it, Planted brand. Seat brackets absolutely suck. Like, I got the universal side mounts and their base mount, and it didn't line up at all. Like, there was only one section that like lined up that I could use, and it absolutely fought me the whole time. But yeah, so there were like, I could only get one adjustment to line up, whatever you want to call it. These slots didn't line up the slots on this bracket, and like, it absolutely sucked. There's like absolutely no room. You had to do a fucking wrench, and I put a ratcheting wrench in there, and then it got stuck between the base plate and then that fucking thing, and then it just sucked. It just sucked. Do not recommend these. Absolutely terrible. But the seat's in, feels all right. I mean, like, I'm not that tall, and there's only one section that the seat mounted to. That's what I did, and this is what I got. I guess it's pretty good, but it's nice and low. I guess low enough. Would have preferred like lower. I don't know. It's okay. Not that comfortable. Probably never gonna drive this car anyway, so like, I'm gonna do events and probably crash it and then sell it, and then probably never do this again because this sucks. It's like kind of like not centered on the steering wheel, which kind of sucks. But I mean, this is it. Like, my knees are bent, which kind of should be, in case you get an accident and your legs don't go fucking back at it outside of you. But the only complaint with this shifter is that, like, this is third gear, and like, I'm punching the climate control. In fifth gear, I literally punch the climate control. So I think I need a shorter the joint between the shifter and the selector rod. I don't know, what do you call that? DSS, dual selector shaft. Yeah, something like that. I need to get a shorter one. I got a garage-istic one that I put in here, but I'm either gonna cut it and weld it shorter, just so I don't punch the radio. That's about it. I somehow managed to get the jack on the car on all 4 jack stands in this tiny garage. And I'm getting ready to take out the whole rear subframe and like drive shaft and like center, all the shit. Probably gonna take out the gas tank because I'm gonna weld in reinforcements right here in the subframe. So that's gonna take me a little bit, but got it on jack stands, so kind of sucks. No room in here, but gonna try and do it. I just struggled getting the exhaust off for like 2 hours. Everything was rusted and like so like seized on there. I was just heating it up, smashing a socket on there, trying to get it, and it was just terrible. It literally took like 2 hours, but I got the whole exhaust out. And, like, this is what I was working with, all rounded out. There's like nothing. But I got them off, no broken studs or anything. I'm gonna take the drive shaft out and the heat shield and just work my way out with this mess. So everything's pretty much unbolted. I bolted the trailing arm. I was trying to get the parking brake cable out from in here, but I'm pretty sure they're pressed into the trailing arm. And I'm filthy, so I don't want to get in the car right now, so I'm going to do that a different day. Pretty much just going to clean up and do this another day. Because I'm kind of tired and I don't really want to do this anymore. Crawling around on the ground kind of sucks, like a lot. But everything's pretty much out. The drive shaft's out, so hang it over there on the ground. Yeah, probably gonna go inside, take a shower, and do this a different day. Still need to paint these and put in the new bushings. But I need to order a center support bearing and Guibo. And feel like there's something else I need to order too. I don't know. That's about it.